Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. This video is to encourage content creators to turn away from their trolling ways and to learn from the Grabowski how to be authentic. Out of all of your getting, please get that in 2025, authenticity is the way. Anything outside of authenticity is not going to make it. You're not going to make the cut. I'm just sorry. It's not. So, welcome to my live today, and where we are getting ready to dive into the Saturday shenanigans. And if you guys can hear me, please let me know. I want you to thumbs up the live if this is your first time hearing the voice of a Cheryl. That would be me, the Grabowski. Please let me know in the chat. Please let me know in the chat. I have also dropped my link down there. You should see the link, and I need to know if y'all can hear me. That's what I need to know, since there's 3 viewers in the building. I'm waiting for Sunday Rose and Trucker's Wife and Sierra and a couple of more. You guys, I went and picked up me some Zaxby's. It is so good. Can y'all hear me? mm Let me see. mm Comments. I don't see any comments. There's 7 people here. hmm Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get it together, honey. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Let's see, it's my tablet. Okay, yeah. My tablet came on, so let me see if I could find me. Don't y'all forget to thumbs up the live. And we're going to get into the commentary in a minute or so, okay? Mm-hmm. Let me just find me and see what's going on since the 7 people. It's a beautiful day, I tell you. I just got back home. All right. All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, Shit. Apps. Okay. All right. It's 10 people here. Hold on. Let me see if I could find what's going on. Let's see. Has anybody said anything in the chat? All right. So I am. Why does it say members only? Hmm. Members only. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Hold on, y'all. Was only. Oh. All right. All right. So I'm certainly, you guys certainly can hear me. Hello, guys. It's Saturday. Hello, Heather. How are you doing today? We're just waiting for some more of the people to come in. Okay, this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is called Saturday Shenanigans, and I'm here for it all. Okay, we are here for it all. You can hear me. I can. I'm good. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're having a good day, honey. We all discussed earlier that we would come and do a panel today, because, you know, I've been attacked. That's how I feel. I've been attacked in the YouTube streets, as people call it. You know what I'm saying? When I do my commentary, it's always a problem, honey. People can do one, Heather. People can do two. People can do three, four, five, six videos. People can do six videos a day or a week, and then they do it every week for 4 weeks, and then Heather, they go on to do it for month and month and month, and they drag and they pull and they dissect and they insect and they inspect everybody, Heather. But when Cheryl Grabowski speaks on the YouTube zealots, even the ones that call themselves psychology, they get so upset. And like I said, it's certain people that I would never befriend because they do classify as ugly woman. They do have the ugly woman syndrome, so I cannot. I have dealt I have dealt with my last ugly woman. It will never be any more ugly woman. Okay, I'm done with that. No more ugly. If you are ugly, I'm not even talking about ugly on the inside. I'm talking about ugly on. I think I could deal with a woman that's ugly on the inside versus the one that's ugly on the outside. The outside one is just gonna look at me and she just not gonna like me out the gate. She just not. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Okay. And then some pretty women who have an ugly inside, like like the ones that like to drag. No, no, no. It's one in particular that had been dragging Adrian, and she just wait a minute now. But it ain't but one pretty woman that ever dragged Adrian. The other people don't classify as pretty women. Okay, Adrian herself is a pretty woman. Okay, there's been one pretty woman. What's up, Nick? Hey, girl. I got two screens up, so hold on. I'm just be patient, a little piece. There's only one pretty woman who ever dragged Adrian, just one, right? But she had an ugly inside, right? So when I spoke on her, she got mad, and it just is what it is. The most of the time, and y'all know the facts. Over here on the Grabowski channel, I've been working a regular day job for about 7 months. So we can really say for about 7 months, Cheryl Grabowski has not engaged. It doesn't matter what the wheelchair bandit says. Don't matter what the wheelchair bandit say. Wheelchair bandit can't keep up with what's going on to save her life because her mental is ailing and she pissy on that scooter. So she can't keep up with what's going on. But we know for 7 months, Cheryl Grabowski has been somewhat neglecting her YouTube, which is and I've not been around for the F around. I haven't. I've been minding my business. All right. Wheelchair bandit, I'm dead. Yeah, so we come today in the court of public opinion from beautiful people like Heather and Nick and all these other beautiful people that I've met. But if you ugly, I just don't want to hear your opinion. This has nothing to do with ugly women today. Okay. So when it comes to the content creator, the pretty woman that talked about Adrian that got a bad inside, now it's a monster now. There is a monster that talks about Adrian real bad. Okay, there is a monster on deck in the YouTube streets. I believe she was live today. Mm, uh, but it's about 7 months, and I'm back. And I dropped the link. So I'm waiting for some other people coming in here. Now, the other day, one of the content creators, she come from the dead. The dead has arisen. Okay? They call her by way of the hermit helmet. It's given the hermit helmet head. She won. She's the dead has arisen. Dead has arisen has come out from the dead because the YouTube streets had pummeled and kicked her under the ground. The YouTube streets have humiliated and annihilated this woman. She refuses to acknowledge that she is dumb done. Okay, she's ever dumb and dead and deceased in the YouTube streets. As far as a reputable content creator on any level, she's coming across as critically, again, mental ill. I have 3 awards for the most mentally ill in the YouTube streets, and she, the hermit helmet, certainly gets an award. Okay, but the one that we're really talking about today is the wheelchair bandit. Okay, it's the wheelchair bandit. I can't. Why you can't comment? Why you can't comment? You can comment, girl. But it's the wheelchair bandit is really the one that's in court today. You know, I can't. The wheelchair bandit is monitoring my channel the same way that she did with Beloved's life. You know, I guess I should be I guess I should be honored at this point because she's chosen me out of all the people to do her most dirty work. She's chosen my chat and the wonderful people that's in my chat to harass, to taunt, to poke at and pick at. And so what we did was we decided we gonna poke and pick and things a little bit today because we tired of that pissy wheelchair. If you guys could smell the aroma of the hot glutes with dead skin and ash, with piss and membrane leaking from the wheels of that wheelchair. If you guys, if we could bottle the aroma of the oxtails and the pizza and the chicken wings and the fries, okay, and put it in a bottle, we could sell it to the military to get rid of their ops. Only thing you have to do was bottle that smell and throw it in the enemy's camp. My God, they will bust a blood vessel trying to get away from the pissy wheelchair. So today, I just feels like, oh, oh, do they ride on the short bus? Absolutely. Okay, it's given. Absolutely. Oh, Jesus. Where are you guys at, Sunday Rose and Trucker's Wife? Y'all come on in and Sierra because I cannot endure not one more day of the ugly woman syndrome and the pissy wheelchair. I can't. The ugly woman syndrome is given. Now listen. Now listen. Everybody know that Cheryl Grabowski is the most authentic woman on the YouTube, okay? Even though it looks like other people be trying to be a little authentic. Do y'all know what authenticity means? Do you really know? Okay, it's when a person can be their own original self. All the good, all the bad, all the indifferent, all of it, okay? I get tired of people in the YouTube streets acting like, uh, just being something other than what they really are. And because we already know you's a whole bunch of 2/3 and 4/5 crazy. That's what we do know. Understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dog, I got the link down here. I want to be up here by myself today, okay? Mm-hmm. It's Saturday. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because if you leave my live and go over there and start talking about anything that I've said, I pray that you stump your toe real hard, so bad that you got to get 3 or 4 stitches in it. Mm-hmm. 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 Out of these 25 people here, I guess these are not supporters and subscribers. These are what you call the official haters, the bottom feeders, the non-talented ones. Mm-hmm. Them ones. Mm-hmm. So I really thought about how, in the bad word, have I got this crazy person that doesn't understand. Like I told y'all, she doesn't understand business. She went live, one of these ones went live today, and she said, you lied on you lied. She said, you lied. She said you leased that place. You're not the owner. Oh. I said, Lord Jesus, help her. She coming in like my relative. She don't know the difference between an entrepreneur, a sole proprietor, and a person that owns. She don't understand that you own a business inside of a business. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, for instance, when Cricket, let me educate, because I can't. I be trying. I tried to life coach this person. But let me help you, baby. Since I know you're listening to me. When Cricket, the telephone service, the telephone company Cricket, they don't own the buildings that they do their work from. They don't. Mm-mm. The building belongs to the owner of the building. The building is not, the owner is not a cosmetologist. They own the building, Cricket, just like the company Cricket or Apple. Apple doesn't own the space that they're in inside of the mall. They don't own that. But Apple is their business. They do own Apple. I don't own the building that I'm inside of. I own my work as a cosmetologist, as a sole proprietor, as a licensed person since 1990, 1991. Mhm. That's what I own. But if you was smart enough, that's why I tell you, get your ass out that wheelchair and go learn. Leave YouTube, turn the app off, and never thou cometh back any fucking more, because you don't know anything. You don't. You just made your ass look like an official dummy today. Yes, you did. Because everybody else knows that I don't own the building, nor do I have to own the building in order to be an entrepreneur and a sole proprietor and a business owner. What business owner? Cheryl's business and Cheryl's license by the state of North Carolina. It's just giving dumb. Hey, hey, trucker's wife, do y'all need me to drop the link again? Because I needs to be up here. I need somebody in the room with me, okay? Because we here for the shits today, okay? And it's a teachable moment, because y'all know that's what I do. Do y'all need me? Let me drop it again. Let me go down there. Cause see, everybody say, not everybody, but some people say, with your ignorant ass, you don't know how to use the app. I know how to drop the link. I know how to do that. There. That's what I know how to do. I didn't ask you to come over here and drop no damn link. I didn't ask you to do that. I'm doing it. There it is. Mm-hmm. Right there. And I would love for you, beautiful people. There it is. The Grabowski. Drop the link. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, we got our charger. We don't have to worry about this phone dying, baby. It's up and it's stuck. It's up because we here for the Saturday shenanigans, and I want to know what say thou about this crippled wheelchair. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, let's see. Mm, so new to streaming. Okay. Trucker's wife said 1 second. Okay. I'm waiting on you, baby. I'm waiting because see, Trucker's wife and Sunday Rose done been attacked like a dog by the pissy wheelchair. Mm-hmm. Then y'all done sent people over to my comment section. Uh-huh. And then what you want to do is say in the Bible, the book of Exodus, or in the book of Leviticus, chapter 14:32 says, thou says Cheryl Gabal. So you see my name right there in the Bible, Leviticus chapter 32, verse 14. It says, thou hast commanded you, Cheryl Gabal, to never borrow a dime from anybody on this planet. Because even though the other people in the world, Cheryl Grabowski, have borrowed money too, I'm commanding you not to never borrow the money. So in the YouTube streets, the bitches and the bald head bumps in the back done tried to shame me about $150, accuse me of finessing somebody with $25,000. If I were to finesse someone with $25,000, I would have hit you up for maybe like 2,500, or 5,000, but it wouldn't have been no 150. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where y'all logic is and your brain. How's it working? That's what I want to know. It's a no. It's just annoying. Like I said last night, it's the most annoying shit I have ever experienced in my fucking life. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cheryl Gabowski, she broke. Mm-hmm. That's not that. Those are not facts. You say when a person borrow $150, that means they ain't got no money. That's not true. People go and borrow from the bank all the time and got plenty of money. Got way more money than y'all bitches got. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Just because somebody borrow money don't mean they broke. That means that they borrowed some money because they're gonna take that money and do something different than what the other money that they use. Dumb dumbs. But there again, like I say, when you're talking to dumb dumbs, they can't think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? It's the niggerment for me. Anyway, um, and so yeah, so you guys thought, I've been, this is y'all. I'm gonna speak for y'all in the YouTube streets. I've been trying to figure out a way to to cause Cheryl Lebowski to crash and burn. I've been trying to do that, and nothing has worked. I even pulled helmet out. That's about the best that we got in the YouTube streets, and you on the PC. Okay, well, all right. Well, hit the link, boo. I even tried to use the helmet on the Grabowski, and she stood her MFing ground, and anybody else that came. You know what I mean? Cheryl Grabowski never came to YouTube to fight the scallywags and the bumps on the back of the head. Cheryl Grabowski never did that, even though Cheryl Grabowski always knew how to fight. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, let's get the link. We got a guest one. Um, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Trucker.
Hey, I'm on here. God dog it.
How you doing?
Hey,
Hey, girl.
hey, Cheryl. Girl,
What's
finally
up?
I go live. I can talk.
I don't know why I feel like I've heard your voice before.
Probably on somebody's live. I've been live before.
Oh, really?
In the
Okay.
beef sector. I used to fight over there a lot.
You were in the beef sector?
I've been all the sectors. I go to all the sectors now.
Tell me more.
I've been here for years.
How many years?
Ooh, maybe about 10.
Oh,
Mm,
wow.
about 10.
Okay. So you know a lot.
Oh yeah. And I know that thing too. I know about her.
Tell me what you know about her.
Uh From what I
And then
read
tell.
on her and heard, I know about the
Mm-hmm.
kids.
Uh-huh.
And I heard that. Well, I read that she's been going in and out of court about some rent. What happened with the rent, Nina? Did you
Rick,
pay it?
wait a minute, wait a minute. Recently?
Yeah. See, when you pull up her documents, and Nina is public, sweetie, and I don't have to go and dig up shit.
Okay.
Uh, it shows when you pull it up, and then you go off into her little record thing. It shows that she took uh one of her renters, her landlord, to court. And I don't know how it came out. I
Oh
think she
wow.
had stopped paying her. I don't know, Nina. How it go? You know the story, Nina. Do it, go live and tell us. You're gonna do it anyway.
Why would she stop paying her rent when she got that money back here in
Well, this was a while back.
Oh, okay.
This is a while back.
Okay. So how did you feel when you heard that she attacked you out of nowhere for no reason?
Well, honestly, sure, I didn't have a problem with Nina.
Okay.
I thought she was cool because we used to
Oh.
always laugh in the chat about going to smoke our blunt or little things.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think she would turn on me. So what had happened the day when it popped off, I was logging into Second Life. I mean, I said Second Life, my game. I'm logging into YouTube. So when I get into YouTube, she gets the notification comes up because I'm sub to her channel. She know that. I don't
Mm-hmm.
go in there and talk to her live, but I'm sub to her. I'm pretty sure quite a few of us sub to her. So I get her notification. So I go right to her channel and ask her what happened. I know she saw it. Then she's saying, I know you went and told her. I'm like, why are you flipping on me? I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even go in the chat. So how can I tell Cheryl if I never entered the chat?
Right.
It's sitting right in the chat, Roshine. So then today she did a live saying that I really didn't know. I'm actually the one who did it. Told you, not Roshine. She trying to flip it back on me again. Just keep trying to nick me. But I don't have time to mess with a goofy bitch. I really don't have time for that. She too goofy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for that. What I
Mm-hmm.
look like arguing with a nut. Seriously, it does not make sense. And I don't really want to be held accountable for the shit that I may do. So I'm gonna ease up off of her. I know me.
Okay.
I know me.
I
I'm gonna have to ease up off of her.
let me just say, I mean, I feel where you're coming from. One of the things that kind of really bothered me a lot, and what I had to learn about YouTube is that when people come for you that way, and they talk about you in all kind of ways, and they feel entitled to say anything. This was my experience with Helmet. They feel entitled to say anything, flipping, bounce it the way that they want to, and all of this. And we know, like you said, this woman has issues, but she's not the only one. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
I feel you and how you're feeling about this with, like you say, you know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just
Hmm.
too much, and I don't really. It's like if Cheryl, if you want to end this, I think it's personal when it comes to you. It's not about the money because if it was, I would have just go ahead and asked you for it. You send it, and it would have been done. But the
Hmm.
way she did it, because she had no reason to do it like this. If she stopped talking to you, because I had really started wondering what happened to her. She wasn't in the chat for a while. I never asked you. I
Hmm.
don't. I mean, I thought maybe she just stopped modding. I didn't think there was ever an issue because nobody never talked about it. We don't discuss people like that. We don't
Well,
talk.
the only thing that I knew outside of what y'all knew was
Mhm,
that she had definitely changed her number. And when I found out that her number was changed, then I just backed off without saying anything because I didn't want to be the first one to say anything. So I just backed off. It was okay, maybe she's triggered because I talk about the triggers all the time. Maybe
mhm,
she's triggered, maybe she's suspicious. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know she never received her money. Because if I'd have known that, I'd have been fixed this situation. But I didn't know. So
mhm.
that's what it was. I guess that's what it was.
I don't, I
Yeah.
don't. I don't think it's the money because you didn't told her already. You made a cash app. Go ahead and request your money, and you send it, and then be done with it. But no, she go do another live saying, "I want to deal with you. I want." What is she? Is she a bull dagger or some shit? Is she a faggot? What the hell going on? It deep down. What is it? What is it?
You talking about when she said she don't want to deal with Sierra?
Yeah, she no to no, she just did a live again because you mentioned today.
When?
Today she be live every time you go live.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
she
she.
go live every time you go live, and she just said because you said because okay, she basically you had repeated what I said in the chat about I was texting it to the girl that you said to request it and so
Mm-hmm.
on.
Mm-hmm.
She went back in her live and said, "No, I don't want that. I want to deal with you." It
Well,
sounds like she
when she
wants
sent the
you.
request
Uh,
to my Cash App and my PayPal, she's dealing with me. That's
no,
not
she
somebody
said she
else's.
don't want to request it. That's what I don't know no other way
Why?
she's gonna do it. I don't know. It looked like she wants you to beg to come back to talk to her.
Oh no, I'm never gonna do that.
I mean, just think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. That's what
Okay.
it looked like. That's what it looked like. Just picture it for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Because she's the one that deleted you. She has your email, which the whole YouTube has your email if they go into your profile. And as far
Mm-hmm.
as your phone number, she still should have because she only deleted you off or deleted hers, changed hers. So she still should have your number. She has all means to contact you. And she's not doing so. She comes on here and announce it. She didn't try to contact because she could have emailed you. Now I can see if she tried to contact you and then you kept saying, "Oh, forget you, girl, hang up, forget you. I don't
Mm-hmm.
even want to talk about the shit. Forget you. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't giving you shit." Then I would
Mm-hmm.
have probably blew up on you.
Right. So the first 3 days that I heard about this, I was madder than hell because I knew what she was gonna do with it. I was thinking just like you, Nina. You know my phone number. You know my email. Why are you doing this like this? Because and then so the answer to that question is I'm doing it because unspoken is not fighting me anymore and I need somebody else to fight. hmm In my opinion, that's what it all comes down to. Her playing games on YouTube. Truckers, are you still here?
I'm still here. I just muted while you was talking.
Okay.
I don't
hmm
understand why the well, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we already knew if she come out or if anyone come out and say things about you, of course other people will give other people something to talk about and
Uh-huh.
you already knew that. That's not even my I'm not even worried about the rest of YouTube calling my name up in the court sessions and all that. I'm not worried about that. They making me famous. You know how many subscribers I have got?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got like 5.
Hush.
Yeah, let me keep talking about me. Yeah, go on.
They looking for you.
Yeah,
You should make a profile.
yep.
Yep.
No, I have a
Wow.
profile. I have like 20 subscribers, but I just haven't turned it on yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
hmm Um,
yeah.
is there anybody? I don't know what Sunday Rose is because we want her up here too. Tanya, are you willing to come up? But yeah, it's just been, and like I said in the beginning, I literally sat down with myself. I did not get agitated and flew to YouTube to go off. That's not what I did. I sat down and I ran all kind of scenarios through my mind,
Hmm.
and then I came up with, you know what? This thing with her has all the parts. Here we go again. She is letting her mind do that mind thing and getting the best of her. All of this stuff that she has going on in her own mind, well, she always talking about that God showed her something, and God is always going to hurt somebody because of her. Because if you offend her, make her feel any type of way in any type of way, then God is coming for you. Or if He's not, then somebody in your family is going to pass away. It's just it's crazy. Like that's what she thinks.
Mm-hmm.
She even wished me death. Um, and it's not that serious. Like she doesn't know where the line is. There are no lines. And that's why people, just in case, girl, you listening, that's why people are not afraid of you per se. because I mean you're wheelchair bound. They're not scared of you. Anybody push you down, you know what I mean? So they're not scared of you that way. It's what they're saying is they're saying that you're insane because you don't know right from wrong and you don't know what the boundaries are. She keeps calling herself that bitch type person, that which is false, and nobody admires you. I mean, she's just that crazy.
Yep. And a person with money, first of all, if it's, I'm not saying 150 is not, some change,
Yeah.
but I would have handled a little different. Somebody owe me 150. I'm not gonna go on YouTube because the YouTube is not gonna pay me. We're gonna just gonna handle it in court. I wouldn't have to tell everybody my bit. It looked like she's trying to. It could be a little jealousy. Like she's saying that your channel has blown up because of her. I don't see how the hell Cheryl channel blew up from you. You don't even have nobody in your channel, you dumb nut. You only have about 40 people, sometimes 16, and they don't even like you. So I don't even know how you say that people that this your ops build up Cheryl channel. I try to figure out how your mind worked. You the most delusional. Oh God, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it.
I know, don't do it. But I thank you for what you just said. I mean, Bible, period. Like, Bible, period. Like, you grew my channel. You sit there and let your brain tell you that. That is not true, ma'am. That is a whole delusion. You're delusional. That makes you feel good to say that. It's not based on any truth. Everybody here knows that, except for you. I've been trying to talk to you, and it is what it is. Like I said earlier, I was getting around, but I'm serious. Like, you should have stayed around, ma'am. You needed to really bad. That self sabotage is eating you up, and you better reach out. And here's somebody else. Let's see who this is. There's a guest. Oh, Tanya. There she is. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you good, Tanya. How you doing today?
I am doing great. How are you two?
Hi,
Um,
Tanya.
Hey, you.
Hey. This is
I-
too much, Tanya. And it's like I don't know the girl. And even though she's doing this and it's pissing me off, I still can't find it in me to hate the chick. You feel me?
Right,
yeah,
right.
we don't hate her. I don't hate her, Trucker. I really don't. I'm
Really, I
mad
feel
at her.
sorry for her.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I did from the very beginning because she's somebody's daughter. She's the age of my daughter.
Yes, ma'am. Same age
And
as my
she's had
baby.
a hard time. This is the thing. And like I said, I would never tell in detail her story. She's told me her story. I think she's forgotten. But I would never, like, she's had a hard time. This girl has a reason. She does have a reason to be experiencing and being the way that she is. She does. But the only thing that and if I wouldn't be a good coach if I hadn't have thought this way, right? Maybe she could be helped. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So I feel like I'm going through what I'm going through, and it's okay though, because it's part of the thing. It happens, right? But I'm going through what I'm going through because I want it for her. Not that I necessarily believe that she could do work, but I want it better for her. Still do. What you got to say about that, Tanya?
Well, I was just listening. I've been listening to you for a few days when you mentioned her. And you know what, Cheryl? I'm wondering, what does she want from you? Like, like, I know what the whole money thing or whatever, but I just feel like she wants something else from you.
Like what?
I think she wants Cheryl to get rid of her so-called ops.
My what?
Okay, she said you have her ops in your chat, which I don't understand. All she had to do was block them. She won't see them. But she's saying that certain people in your these apps have did certain things to her. But from what I heard, she have digged up their stuff in order to get them to mess with her. Just like I only announced that I know her address. I never said I was coming there. You think I'm gonna drive all the way down there in the country with all them damn bugs and come see you? You really think I'm gonna come out there and fight all them damn moths and yellow jackets and snakes and shit to come see you? The hell you take me for? Shit.
So Tanya, what do you think she wants from me?
I think she feels like, and I've been thinking about this. I think she knows she messed up. She lost a friend. You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't know how to get it back. And so I don't know. I feel bad for her. Not bad in a way to where you reap what you sow. But at the same time, when you mess up friendships and things like that and you don't know what to do, and then you start going about it the wrong way, that's just crazy to me.
And
Yeah.
she said we all talk, Tanya. She said we all sit back and talk about her. Where?
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 No, trucker's wife. This is the first conversation I've ever had with you outside of the chat, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is what Tanya, the second one, and the first one we had was in on Streamyard where we are. No, Nina, I was behind the scenes, as people call it. No, darling, you were on my phone, and you and I talked all the time. My heart went bled for you so bad. I had so much compassion for you that I put you on my phone, gave you access to me like my children. And that's the God honest truth. She could call me whenever she wanted to.
I mean, you treated her like family.
I treated her like family. She could call me. She and I be on the phone in the house, and that's when Monet still lived here, or whoever would stop by, my son or whatever. And nobody shush. They knew I was on the phone with Nina. She was on I would have it on speakerphone, and sometimes they would speak to her or Monet would say something, and that's how it was. And that was fine with me. I have no problems with it. I gave her access.
Yeah. No, it's deep. It's deep, and
It is very
it's
deep
deep rooted. Deep
because
rooted.
I know her story, and she's on, she, oh my God. Yeah, I tried. Now I curse her out just like I would do Monet or Chavoy or Dottie or Joe. I'm madder than hell like I would do Monet, Dottie, or Joe. And I gave her a piece of my fucking mind just like I would do them. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that was for a long time. It was for a good while. Yeah. So I don't know what she wants. I know that she sat around and let the negative thoughts, they bring the negative emotions. I've done that myself in life several times. And she just let it fester and fester instead of reaching out to me. And see, I guess that skill set she doesn't have. Obviously she doesn't know how to navigate those things.
Yep.
And Tanya, I can hear it in your voice. You feel so sorry for her. Tanya, Trucker, are you still here?
Yes. I think Tanya on mute. She might have
I'm
stepped away. Oh, there she
I'm
go.
here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Well, when I pulled her up, I just pulled her up the other day and started watching a couple of things that she's talking about, the Diddy case and all that kind of stuff. And she sounds like she's got it together.
Well, she's smart. She she's intelligent. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, she is, and I would never not say she's a smart girl. She probably made really good grades in school. She,
yeah,
you know, she comes from a her, you know, her family's they're smart people. Um, so yeah, she's a smart girl. I enjoyed conversating with her. It the part that's tripping her up is when she didn't get her money, then it triggered her like you're mistreating me, and she didn't give me the opportunity to to let her know, oh girl, I don't know what happened, but I'll just resend it.
right,
Yeah, she didn't
You
give me the opportunity. And now when she went into attack, this is the thing, like when you go like the way she chose to do it, that pissed me off.
That's what she
But I
wanted to do.
but I still have compassion for her. I still do. I
Mhm.
just, whooped her ass. That's what I did.
yeah.
But you can tell. You can tell, like when I had used to talk to her on the channel, and then one day I went to one of her lives and I heard her speaking. I was like, she pronounced very well. I
Very
mean, you can
articulate.
tell, yes,
Mm-hmm.
her pronunciation is very well. She's not dumb. She just
Mm-mm.
do dumb things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't like when people do stuff. I'm like this. If you're big enough to do things to people, you're big enough to say you did it. Don't do stuff and run play victim. I don't know why she okay, Tanya, all I did was announce that I seen her address. It's public, just like anything. Okay. So I
Uh-huh.
announced that I knew it. She went and told the people I threatened to come to her door. She said, ring the doorbell. Ring the doorbell. I'm ready for you. I'm gonna hit you with, I'm gonna shank you with this and that, and I'm gonna cut you and do what?
Oh boy, what the world?
Yeah, that's how they talk in the YouTube streets sometimes, especially where she's been. They
Yeah, said
act
she
like
gonna
that.
shank me. Girl.
Oh my
Do
God,
she really think I'm that nutty to do that? Come down there for what?
I think
girl.
I think she does think that.
I only did it because she said that other people were coming to were knew her address and they were coming for her. So I said, all right, I'm gonna get this heifer. I'm gonna tell her I know her address so she'll think because I knew it was gonna get her in the head, and she did exactly what I wanted to. Thank you, Nina. I got you scared. I'm coming tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna knock on your window. I'm gonna tap your window in the back. I'm gonna watch you bathe, and I'm gonna take a picture of your big titties, and I'm gonna show them in Facebook. I'm gonna let everybody see your big titties. Yes,
Oh, child, I tell you, no, 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 no. And I was watching. I'm not gonna give any names unless you want me to, Cheryl. But I was watching this T channel the other day, and I emailed you about that, Cheryl. And they were talking, and they don't. I was like, these people are talking about the situation, and they don't even know the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do that all the time. They don't like me. So I mean, they just use it for content. That's what the T people do. So I know exactly who you're talking about.
I know you're talking about two Tanya. I know.
And they try to shame me for the 150. Like who are you? You borrowed 150. You must be. And I'm just like, no, I'm not ashamed of anything. I just hate that it happened the way that it did.
In a way, I'm not gonna even lie to you, Cheryl. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when you guys were getting along
Mm-hmm.
with all the other channels, and I used to go over there, pop in there and laugh and talk. Cause see,
Mm-hmm.
I used to hang out. I used to go over there,
Mm-hmm.
pop in here and there before your channel even really came about, and you
Okay.
started dealing with them. So I always knew about truth and because I ain't gonna lie, I've always liked it, like the truth. No lie.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I like
I
I
still
liked it
like
her
truth.
too.
She makes me laugh, I swear, and I still listen to her. I
Okay.
just don't drop down for respect. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still listen to Raina. I used to like Raina. I liked a lot of them, and it's kind of hard. And I don't like to pick. You understand what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
mighty
you
for
shouldn't
you,
have to.
but I don't. I'm not going to never dislike them. You know, I don't. I don't.
It's okay. I mean, it's fine. Like I said before, um, I mean, we have a huge sector. You know what I'm saying? It's just like watching different mukbangers for different reasons.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like watching television, watching news networks for different reasons. It depends on what you like from that person, how it makes you feel, and how you relate. That's just common. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I get that. I probably would listen to Truth now if she didn't go the route that she went for clarification. Back in those days, I didn't know the difference between a strike and a community guideline thing. I'm
Hmm.
not that good with the analytics of the channel.
Right.
I'm more of take my phone, feel how I feel, and just get to talking. That's where my magic is. That's what I do. That's me. So my channel grew, but it kind of grew once I really started YouTube, like getting into it like 2.5 years ago. It really took off once I gave it what I needed to give it. And so I didn't even never think about the analytics. And so back in that time, those days, Truth said a bitch that don't know how to work her analytics and will tell a lie, tell me a lie. I don't want to have to do nothing, have nothing to do with that person. My thing is this: Truth did not understand. She didn't understand me. Because I guess she's thinking, well, this is a grown woman. She does this, she does that, she does this, but maybe she couldn't see me in the light of not being able to know about the YouTube app and the analytics of the channel. Maybe that's what it was. But when she came out at me, just like Nina, the same way that she did, I'm sorry. I haven't gotten to the place where I'm just gonna turn and walk away. That's not me. So when she called me a bitch and I heard her say that, then it's up and it's stuck. Like we going there. And then I hit the live. And let me just tell you about some things that I observed about you, Miss Ma'am, as a content creator on YouTube and a person that shares your opinion and your story that you've shared on YouTube. So that's just me, trucker. Like I don't let nobody play in my face. Like if you want to act like that, I'm gonna give that back to you. No, like I'm the fire sign of the water signs.
No, I understand. I understand. See, it's different because it didn't happen to me, Miss Cheryl.
Right. So yeah,
You
so I
understand?
get it
Yeah.
with you. No, no,
Hmm.
no. I get it with you. And when she handled the stuff, lips, the commentary on lips, she did a great job. And I've already said that.
Hmm.
But when she get back there with Trey and they want to be petty, because I knew they was gonna get mad at me about Silas, but I don't care. I'm a content creator, just like Truth chooses what she talk about for her own reasons.
Right.
Hmm.
Right?
Hmm.
She does all the commentary on what's his name, Adrian. That's
Yep.
her business. That's her business. And when I decided to get Silas, that's my business. And
Right.
then when they decide to go live on Trey's channel and talk trash about me, that's their business. And we're all YouTubing.
It's some people, no, I tell a lot of people because I've been through YouTube many different places in here,
Uh-huh.
and it's not just you. There is content creators that are making good money and views up in here that get just as much heat as you. Trust me, you don't get half of it. That's just YouTube. It happens.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, everybody gets attacked or somebody do something. That's
Yeah,
just.
so I'm learning that. I mean, this is new for I guess in the last 6 months. It's really sunk in. And
Mhm.
even today, like right now, I don't have any negative emotions. Like I don't feel like I did last year because I literally got sick. YouTube made me like my body was sick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my body had gotten sick. But now I understand how it works and all of that. And so, people listen to Truth. She's earned her stripes. That's her business. But I just wanted her to know when it comes to me and what I do over here, I'm not the people that she don't son me. And she better believe it. That's
Right.
it. That's it. That's all I got to say about that.
I
No,
That's it.
I ain't gonna lie though. It's a lot of talent in YouTube,
It is.
and honestly, I don't like how people like. Okay, just say if you argue. That's why I was gonna ask you if you want to start doing no names in the chat and give a certain person if
Now
you
let
want
me
to
tell
talk
you
about
this.
it, do a nickname.
No, because this is the thing about me, and I want to be known as this. Because we have a problem with this as just African American people. We always want to gatekeep, and we can't grow like that. We cannot grow. There is, like, to your point, there is a lot of talent on YouTube. I know Unspoken is talented, very much so, even though she's so hated. But that's a talented woman. She got the voice of a female god, in my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Okay?
definitely.
Because it's the voice for me. Nobody can speak the way that Unspoken does. That's her thing. My thing is this: I don't take nobody's thing away from them. I'm not that girl, because that would make you a hater. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of talent here. And yes, we can speak on other content creators in my chat. And yes, we could because that is what they do. And I don't like it. I don't like that Truth does that. I don't like that Unspoken does that. Don't you put that person in my chat. Like, why?
Well, in a way, it okay. What it does, in a way, uh, it cut down on people screenshotting and making problems for you because actually, when you bring a person up, name up in your chat, all you doing is giving him. They're gonna go back and whoever's here gonna go back and look for him. You gave him some views and some subscribers.
Well,
Is it
guess
worth
what
it?
though? By definition, YouTube gives us a description of what our job is. From the
Mhm.
beginning, when I read that, that's what YouTube is saying to do. They are telling us to do that. If you got two people on a storyline, they want the viewers to be able to know who these two people are, so the viewer can go and investigate and make their own determination. That makes YouTube better.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah, but
know, just
that's their way of making because they're gonna make money. That's why I tell a lot of people they really don't care about you guys arguing because you actually it's supposed to be handled in the courts. That part of it, when you want
mhm.
to get some down to work, YouTube do not care because actually you guys bring them more money because you're keeping the people in here. Whoever, however amount of subscribers, little
Mhm.
y'all don't know, y'all all sharing subscribers.
Yeah, I know that.
Everybody up in here is sharing damn subscribers. I don't
Yeah.
understand it. We all okay. You're sharing them. So basically, it does. I don't understand why people. I don't understand YouTube sometimes. It's very weird.
Well, I'm gonna tell
These
you
people,
why. It's the mentality, right? It's
yeah.
the employee versus the owner mentality. Some
Right.
people just have the mentality to be an employee, and then you got the person who's the owner of the business, and they're able to see more at a wider range, and being able to see the whole picture. Is that I want our sector to stop doing that. To stop doing it. Like, no, it's 2025. There's lots of talent here. Some of us should aspire, like me, to make it beyond where I am now into the main sector somewhere, maybe even on a screen somewhere, maybe sitting beside Oprah and talking to Ayana Van Zant or whatever it is, maybe locally in my town, being invited to different places to discuss what I've started on YouTube. That's what I want, and that's what I see, and there's enough potential here to do that. But when it comes to the channels, I guess they do it behind the banner, but maybe they don't want to be up close and personal. Maybe they don't want to go outside of their bedroom or their living room or wherever they stream. Maybe they don't.
Well, I know one thing you're doing good as far as your subscribers.
Mm.
Um, a lot of people try to figure it out, like how you build up so quickly. They don't understand. A lot of time you have to ignore maybe 80%. You have to ignore the drama and continue on with your content.
And
And
it's
that's
hard.
that's what helped because sometimes people on here be looking for that one little space in YouTube that's not arguing and dealing with all that bullshit. Sometimes they don't want it. I know it's people on here don't like the drama 24/7.
Hmm.
There's some looking for that, and sometimes you find that here. You find it
Yeah.
unless you want to let it out.
Yes. So to your point, I when it's like when I'm in the vertical app and you got all the people coming, right? You got we see all the crazies, right? What
Mhm.
I realize is that it you the good come in with the bad. That's just life. That's just a life principle. Like, if you're going to engage, you have to engage. You can't have the need to control everything. That's a need to control. And
Yeah.
sometimes you just got to let go, sort of almost like let God, and let that thing, just let it flow. Let it flow. YouTube did the vertical app to help us get to get in front of people that we would normally ever get in front of. Sean, there's a content creator named Sean. He has a big following. He came from the vertical app into my live one day, and it just almost knocked me on the floor. And I was like, Sean, is that you? He was like, yeah, sure, that's me. I was like, hey, but I'm like, he's a big time person on YouTube,
Right.
and he saw me in the vertical app. So that's what it's meant to do. And the controlling of the chat, I from the first day that I saw that, I really didn't like that too good, because I was like, why are they doing it that way? And then I had somebody that come through my chat one night, because I don't know, at some point I had a lot of different type of people come, and it was this one man that commented. He said, Cheryl Grabowski, you're not doing social media correctly. You let it all come in. That's what it's there for. And I was like, well, damn, but it makes sense. And so I try. Some days I'm better at that. And then some days I don't want to be bothered. But most times I'm training myself to look past the shit and
Right.
to find the sugar. Yeah.
Mhm. When your channel will do, it's going to get even better because you don't signal people out because you were in this chat. You can't come in here. You don't do that.
No, I can't. I mean, you can't control people. That's controlling. I don't have a need to control, but I've been working on that though, Trucker's Wife. I've
Hmm.
been working on that in my real life, like just with my kids, with my personal life, in dating, and I've always done it with my clients. Like I have clients, yes, but they might have a different flavor. They want to try something else another style is doing. Sure, let go for the need of control. Let it go. It's not good. Just let it go. And so now I do it with the channel, and it's growing. It works.
Yep. All you can do is be you. A lot of
Yeah.
people like the realness, and some people like fake. You know.
Yeah, some people, yeah. Don't let me get started on the fake, Miss Silas. Woo, honey, that content I did on Silas tickled me so bad.
Oh no, sure. I ain't gonna lie though.
Tell me,
I,
tell
I
me.
I like her. I like her. She had me
What do
rolling.
tell me what you like about her?
She be tearing Q ass up, boy. I tell you, I ain't lying to you. She be
That's
tearing
what get
Q
on my
ass up.
nerves about her.
She be tearing a lot of them up. I'm telling you right now, believe it or not, she's actually known to not be in YouTube. She's actually known like in different sectors to like don't do nothing and let her catch you. I'm gonna tell you that now. Don't let her see you do something on your video and ain't right. Oh, she gonna put it out.
She's hard on Beloved too.
Yeah, well, beloved, I did like her because, well,
Why
after the
does
thing with her
everybody
and
not
Q,
like
I
Beloved?
don't like her no more.
Tell me why.
Her attitude seems stank. Like
Me
she the shit.
too.
I don't like nobody that think they shit don't stink. I'm sorry, but
Trucker's Wife. I'm the same. I stopped watching
uh-uh.
her. I
Mm-mm.
stopped watching her, Trucker's Wife, a year ago, and I was like, "Oh no, I can't do this anymore. Mm-mm,
Like that little
I'm
thing
over
with
her."
Killer. She ain't gonna admit it, but I believe Killer. I damn sure do.
Well, let me.
Oh
What, do you
yeah,
know about Killer, Tanya?
killer. Yeah.
Everybody know Killer.
Okay, so good. So, cause that's my buddy. But I I'll just say this, and I don't know why she chose to go the route that she did. Um, he didn't lie on her. He didn't lie. It's
Nope.
okay. And I don't know why she couldn't keep it real. Do y'all know why? I don't understand it.
I man.
Do y'all think? I think it's hurt her.
Oh yeah.
I think her and her not speaking on it hurt her brand. I really
I
do.
believe it. I believe it hurt that husband too because he knows something.
Well, yeah, he knows because him and Killer had a conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Nate told him to leave my wife alone.
right,
Yeah, so it's their thing, but they didn't want to. I don't know. I don't. I'm shocked with Nate being a Scorpio, and that's why I feel like it's beloved. She's controlling it, but I don't. I wish I could understand why she wouldn't speak on it at all. Like
right.
crazy.
Well, it's hard to speak on something when you know that it's true. You don't know how to come out with it. You don't know how to cover that up. You know what
That
I'm saying?
yeah, but she didn't need to cover it up. She could have used it. I mean, look at her and Nate's marriage. I feel like it's a solid thing. I think they'll last to the end. I really do. But
Oh yeah. Oh
look at
yeah.
what they dealt with inside. I mean, it would just. I mean, she could have used that in a mighty way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. I don't. But yeah. But anyway, I guess we ain't got nobody else that wanted. Sunday Rose is not here. I was trying to wait on her.
I don't know.
I,
I feel sorry for Nate. I really do.
why?
Cause Nate seemed like, he just a little pushover.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, anytime your wife leave you on a Thursday and come back on a Sunday, you're a pushover.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of
Mm,
going. That's not no little whoopee doo at lunchtime with a coworker. That's not no staying overnight at your sister house. That's being with a man for 3 to 4 nights, and you do it quite often. She was living a double life. Period.
yeah,
Wow.
I don't watch none of them. None of the boys, none of her boys. I don't watch none of them. I just don't
I
even. I don't
I
like them
don't
no more.
either. I don't either truck it. Well, I used to watch all of them,
Me too.
but
All
I
the way
just
down to that youngest
But
one.
you know why, don't
yeah.
you? But the reason why is because for some reason they won't be genuine and authentic. They just won't do it.
Exactly.
And it's costing them a lot. In the days and times that we live in today, and this is the caption of my live, authenticity is everything right now. You have to like be your I don't know if people doing it like they used to, you can't do that. Everybody knows what's real and what's not. Like everybody know. Nobody's stupid.
Right.
And she too colorful. Just all them damn colors she put on. Just just can't organize shit. Just
She
just
bubbly and country.
you ever seen her? She be standing up there modeling and looking like Popeye.
Girl.
You ever seen her
Girl,
body look
stop.
like Popeye?
Stop.
And she
Yes.
be standing up there smiling. I got it from Shein. Shein,
Well,
it's pop
you
shot.
you know the reason why I won't watch them anymore, you guys,
Why?
honestly, is because all this that has been happening in I know people are not a lot of people are not political. I get that. But all the stuff that's been happening ever since Trump came in and all the stuff that's going on, they never speak about anything that is like the only time they ever spoke on anything was the George Floyd thing. But anything political happening with black people, they don't speak on at all. I mean, I just don't like that. You have a platform. You can speak to the people, you know?
That's another thing about them. I totally agree with you, Tanya. And if I was talking to her, I don't know who. I think she has like a social media manager,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
she loves money and success, y'all. She loves that
Yeah.
more than she loves her husband. She loves that
Yeah.
more than she loved a Killer.
Yeah.
That's just who she is. She's about a bag.
Yeah.
And it
Hmm.
might be a little selfishness in there, and I might, no, I won't do anything, I'm speaking as if I was her, that's going to interfere with where I've gotten in life. And I want this money to keep on going. I'm really here on social media for the money, and I don't have any leadership in me. I really don't know, she's just not that.
Exactly. That's
Right.
exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's not that, y'all. She might not be capable of it. I don't know.
I don't know. She did that live that day right after Lips passed, and a lot of people tore her up for it
What
because
did
it
she
actually
say?
seemed self-centered. She got on there, and when she announced that she heard about Lips that died,
Hmm.
she went into, I had just talked to him and pulled up the messages and showed everybody. I mean,
Yeah, I
you
saw
didn't
that,
took it
Trucker.
off, and she don't realize she took it off of Lips and put it on her, man, to make
Yes.
it. She just wanted to show proof she knew him.
You show right, Trucker's wife. I saw
That's
that
selfish,
too.
man. I see stuff, man. I
Oh
see it. It
God.
amazes me up in here. It amazes me.
Oh no,
Oh,
she did
I
not
was
do
It
that.
oh
amazes.
my God, Trucker's wife. I was so mad.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
didn't
was
know she
so
did
mad.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's selfish. It amazed me. How? Why would all you had to do is speak on the brother? You didn't have to go dig up the phone, call, show proof. You talked to him 2 days
exactly.
before he died or whatever it was.
Oh,
Self-centered.
oh my
Oh,
God. It took a lot in me to not comment on that thing. I just wanted to roast her so bad.
Mm-hmm. Selfish, Cheryl. God
yeah.
knows. You could go pull it up. It's the one where she's
I'm
sitting
gonna
in the
pull it
car,
up. I'm
sitting
a
in the car
definitely.
with the cell phone in her hand.
Okay,
Yep,
I'm
And
definitely
it say
gonna.
Lips. Go listen to it. I bet you don't lie. You don't stay on that lie the whole time.
girl,
I took the first 15 minutes when she pulled up the phone record. I left it.
girl.
Mm, mm.
Oh,
I don't care if you know him. The man is gone. We don't care who know him right
exactly.
now. I like I said, I got proof. On one of his live, if you pull it up, I went in there and told the man I had cancer. Right now, I'm actually remission. I told the man I had cancer. And that man sit there and told me him and his production. That's why, see, sure, you gotta understand.
Mm,
When you say that you understand Q, you
mm-hmm.
have to understand production.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Ah,
Come on.
I'm talking to my dog. She tripping, keep licking me because she know I'm talking to y'all. Okay. She don't like that. Yeah, she's being, yeah. Yeah, see, production had a mental too.
I know.
So you can't see one's problem. That's why I say you can't see one problem and don't see the other.
I do see productions mental too. I do see it.
Mhm.
I'm mad at him because it's a combination of things. I know he,
I'm disappointed in him. I'll put it
well, I
that way. Not
maybe that's a
mad,
better word.
disappointed.
Maybe that's a
Disappointed.
better word.
Disappointed.
Yeah, maybe that's a better word.
But I hate that he's going. I swear, I hate to see that man behind bars going through this. I really do.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's the worst case scenario. Couldn't have got any worse.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
we are left with the worst that could have happened, and then on top of that, that baby, her parents are gone.
Yeah.
She did too, Roshine. That's right. Miss Cheryl, I don't mean to cut you off. Roshine
What?
said something. She
What?
said Q did the same thing in her car. She did the same thing that B Love did, selfish health up.
Now
Show did.
I'm
let me tell
glad
you
you
about
remind me,
Q.
Roshine. Thank you, sugar.
That's
Yes.
right, Roshan.
Hey,
That's right.
bro. Hey, girl.
Thank you,
Um,
sugar.
Q, I thought was so unconnected to or disconnected from the emotion that I would have thought she would have had concerning her friend Lips.
Me too.
Yeah,
She
because
spoke
lips were
on Lips.
close. Lips
She
used to
spoke.
get them.
We now on this phone have
Hmm.
more passion and concern and grief than
Hmm.
Q showed in that car. Q
Hmm.
was talking
Exactly.
about, so she was talking like she was talking about something that happened to a person in Memphis that her friend knew instead of a person that she knows.
Girl, Lips used to get on here and fight for Q. Many times people
I
go in
know
here and
he didn't
say
like
things about
me.
Q.
I know he didn't like
Lips
me.
used to log on here and say, "Leave my Q alone." He always spoke highly on Q, and I swear, in that car, it seemed just like be love.
Yep.
Self-centered.
Wow.
I don't support them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I catch
No.
you if somebody tell me she went live, I'll go over there to it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys see that live with her and her husband?
Which one?
I saw a little bit of it. The
Uh,
last one. Everybody was watching it.
Tanya, you
Oh
ain't.
my God. I was just like, I've been feeling sorry for you ever since you came back to the US, how this man did you. And then you get on the live with him and you're blushing the whole time. Like, what the hell is going on?
Tanya, that ain't nothing. Did you see when his live was kept acting like it got interrupted? Let me tell you what you did. The
Uh
live got interrupted. He was about to answer a question. Goodwill. He was about to answer a question. I call him Goodwill because I you know, it sounds good. It sounds good. It fits him. It fits him. Um, she okay. When his live started messing up, that's when it went off. It just totally went black, and everybody
it
was like, "Did his
did.
power cut
Yep.
off?" So
So
then, when
did.
it came back, he had her. That's what happens when somebody call you. Somebody asked that dude a question in the live. They said, how did you meet Q?" That helper went there and interrupted that live and told him, "Don't say that."
Oh my
That's
God,
how,
you're
if you
right.
notice, it came back because he was finna spill the beans, but he came back. They was all lovey-dovey.
You're right.
I'm
Oh
glad.
my
I'm
God.
glad I wanted to. I'm glad I'm on live. I've been wanting to express this. It's hard to type. It's hard to type. God dog it.
Express it, girl. Express it.
And so when the live came back, you saw Q smiling. Yeah, because the
Yes.
head, that big blowfish sit right there and told that man. She said, "Don't tell him. I promise I'll come back. I'll come back, baby. I'll come live in the projects with you in the Dubai. I'll come back. I'll come back to Obubu. I sure will. And Pigfoot and foot with you, Puku." So then what had happened, they talked it out. So they come back smiling. But yet and still, it ain't done. Tanya, sit back. Subscribe. It's going to come back. He's going to sit back because he just did a live just now saying, "I forgive my wife. It was my fault." Yes, Q got him kissing ass right now. Listen to me. Q got him kissing ass right now.
Oh God, no.
You feel me? She's going to
Wow.
play him to keep him from talking. But the brother's going
Can
to
I
get
say
smart.
something right there? Can I say
Mhm,
something, Trucker's wife?
mhm,
Listen to me. Q, listen. I know she listening.
mhm.
Don't do that. Don't get in there because you have a need for control, and don't use emotional manipulation to get him to change the story. Don't do that. And that's why that's why your channel is going through now. Again, we just talked about the love. It's the same type of thing. Let the story be the story. Let it be real, because people like Trucker's wife and Tanya and me get pissed off when you think you running a play and we can think beyond you thinking.
Right.
We
Mhm,
see what you're doing
mhm.
and it's not working. So just keep it real, let it fly, let it do, let it be, leave it alone and let us watch. That's all you need to do. Don't put your hands in it.
I'm like
That's
this, Cheryl. If I do something and I keep messing up and I get caught, I'ma stop.
right.
I'ma stop. And especially on YouTube. See, this is what's so sad because, like I said, this brother actually did a live just now. He probably still on there saying that it's my fault. But he wasn't saying that last week. He was
No,
Right.
he
attacking
wasn't.
last week.
He
Right.
wasn't
Right.
right.
She
Hmm.
calmed him down, man. She told that brother, "I'm gonna come," or giving him high hopes. But the brother, if he got sense over there looking like little monkey, or the one over there on the jungle. What that jungle? That little cartoon, that little monkey with that one that be taking them bananas and all the nuts be falling out the tree and shit. Okay,
Oh,
that's what
shoot.
Goodwill look like. Okay, so she no lie, that's what she doing, Cheryl. And I don't know if can you see it? Can you see the
Yes,
plan?
yes, yes, ma'am. You did a wonderful job, by the way, of presenting that. Yes, I can see it, and I don't like it. I don't think it's a good idea, Q, That is the old Q. I know you're trying to heal, but this is not a picture of healing. This is a picture of emotional manipulation and you having a need to control him. Leave him alone and let it do what it do. Because
And
you
she,
can't, this is the
yeah,
thing about Q.
yeah.
She cannot clean her image. The only thing that she could do is learn how to be a better version of herself because she's shown us everything like we know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this too. The way that she was blushing and all of that,
Uh-huh.
and she's not going to let him go. But guess what?
What?
He is going to put a real hurting on her if she doesn't let it go, because he knows he has something over her.
I'm gonna tell
You
you right now, people don't understand them Africans. Man, people, I watch
oh my
Nollywood
God.
movies every day. I'm gonna tell you this if you listening, sweetie. He playing with you now. But
Yep.
I hope you didn't leave nothing personal behind, sweetie pie. Because
Right.
when it come to Africans, there a lot of them are known to leave the cross and go to the altar and put
Yep.
you on it, baby. You think I'm lying to you, sweetie? If you think your hair is the shorter now, he will damn sure make you bald. Go ahead. You think I'm lying to you? Go ahead, keep playing with people. There's people
Woo.
out there will put a root on you, and then not too long ago, I don't think your background is clean because you used to do the witch shit, right? Yeah,
Mm.
I've been following you a long time. I even know the people that had the problems with you.
Yeah.
Somebody already put something on you, so you don't even know that, sweetie. You need to go back and look in your channels because the person you messed with before, they already said they put something on you. That's probably why your life is hectic. And
Mm.
whatever you praying to is not God, because then you
Mm.
ain't getting
Man.
no help. You're not getting no help.
You know.
I don't know who you praying to.
Jeez.
Wow.
She weird as hell, man. She weird as hell. And then somebody told me, Silas also spilled it. She was dealing with the mermaids over there. You remember the mermaids, Q? I think I heard about that over there. You remember with the mermaids, the people over there in that thing where she supposed to be claiming the king and queen supposed to be mermaids. And they said she was messing around with that stuff over there. Come over here. Stop. They said she was messing around with that stuff over there.
Man.
Because his mother, you remember telling you the wedding?
Yep.
Okay, the mother came out. Go back and watch some Nollywood movies and watch them voodoo people when they walk around in the red and white.
Uh
His
huh.
mother had on a red and white outfit and black. Those are colors. Those are symbols
Are they
of
called Orisha
voodoo.
Orishas?
Oh no, Orishas. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Cheryl. I used to study the Orishas. The
Okay.
Orishas are like Ushun, you have Ugun, you have many different Orishas. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Though you pray to them, which is
Okay.
what the Africans do. Some of them use Orishas to handle their business,
Okay.
which is what they do. But as far as what the mother looked like she could be doing little stuff on the side because the
Yeah.
mother had on red and white. That's not a marriage color. Those are voodoo colors in Africa. Red, black,
Wow.
and white. That's what those voodoo priests wear. Sure, I can show you proof.
Okay.
If we can go back because she pulled everything and I think she released some stuff because what she did it's all a money thing right now. See, right now they're gonna play a little thing. They're gonna be playing a game. They're gonna be making money back and forth because they talk about they're gonna be doing many panels together. So it's a money grab for the both of them right now. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a money grab thing for them, right? And it's sad because for her to sit back and want to do that to her subscribers that been in her corner, she's no good. That's trash.
That's
That's not
crazy.
fair. That's not fair because you unhappy. You don't care about your subscribers, but you love the money. If it wasn't for your subscribers, you'd be sitting over there eating carrots off the porch.
Yep.
You'd be picking your own chickens, getting your own eggs out your barn. You wouldn't be able to drive up to McDonald's and get them 3 or 4 Big Macs like you do. Greedy
Ooh,
heifer.
shoot.
Oh my
And you
God.
know, and Cheryl, I don't know why you be telling people you eat a lot. Cheryl eat two pieces, a piece of fish and a piece of bread and a little bit, and she done.
Full girl about to fall out the
Cheryl,
chair.
Cheryl,
Right,
Cheryl, Cheryl
right.
problem is not food. I tell you that now. Your problem is not food. You don't eat that much.
I really don't. People think they say,
You
"Oh,
drink
girl,
more
no, my
water than you
belly will."
eat.
Girl, my
It's
belly
the
will
water.
split open. Like really, I cannot eat no large portion of food. I can't.
Cheryl,
Hmm.
sometimes I'd be like, Cheryl, just go and eat the last piece of fish. Go on and eat it, girl.
Cheryl don't
And I
eat
be
that
over there
much.
like, if I choose, y'all just don't know. If I eat that last piece, I might do something bad on screen. Like, no,
No
I don't
lie,
want it.
I felt sorry for her when she went over to the African place. You know these you now you subscribers, you're not y'all know Cheryl don't eat that much. Why you do that girl like that? Cheryl had ate the food, and that man said, "No, keep going." Then he made her eat the cake. I was like, she was already full about 30 minutes ago. Why y'all do that?
Girl, you be watching me, girl, but that is the truth. I would get full so fast, it don't make no sense. So
Cheryl don't eat
sad.
that much. No, she don't eat that much.
No, I really
Mm-mm.
don't.
So can't nobody
Oh,
be saying. I be seeing people say though that your mukbang, you be over there just eating. You might be snacking, but you don't eat that much. No, you don't eat that much. Mm-mm,
uh-uh. I
mm-mm.
don't. Thank you for that, Tanya. I mean,
You're
truckers,
welcome. It's the
you're
truth.
very observant. Yeah.
Well, I
Um,
can't. I can't wait to come to North Carolina so I can get some fish.
Girl, cause look, I got about 8 more pieces up there in that freezer right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yep,
Ooh.
I sure do. I love croaker. That's my favorite
This
fish.
dog up here tongue kissing me. Get down.
Oh, Rose
Woo.
said, I wish I could have had some of that croaker. Girl, I know.
Oh, bro.
Is
Yes.
croaker like perch?
I don't think I've had a perch.
See, it might be perch. See, every state say call it different. Like in
Oh, okay.
Mississippi, my okay, my husband's mother, she used to cook me hand perch. It's a
Hmm.
little bitty fish. I don't know how to subscribe perch, but they're good. Very good. I
Yeah.
love perch.
Do they have really small bones?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay,
But
yeah,
now
but
it's not like buffalo. And you know, in catfish, they got that one little bone down there. I don't
yeah.
like buffalo. It looked funny. It looked like a steak. I don't like
Buff-
buffalo.
Buffalo, it has too many bones in there.
And it's ugly. You ever seen that fish before they cut it? That's
No,
an
I
ugly
haven't
little
seen it at
fish.
all.
But I heard it's not good for you. Buffalo, those are really considered scavengers. I don't really eat
Oh.
scavengers. They
Oh,
actually they
like
clean.
tilapia.
Yeah, yes, and shrimp. We're not supposed to eat shrimp. Those are scavengers. They usually they eat shrimps, eat up all the gook on the bottom. They keep
Oh.
the sea ocean clean. You feel me? In the Bible, it tells you that you're not supposed to eat certain fish. Like you're not supposed to eat scavengers. You're supposed to only eat fish with fins.
Mm.
Stop. And a lot of people eat seafood. You know, they're like, well, the Bible said I can have seafood. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It just said fish with fins. Fish with fins,
Girl,
baby.
I can't give up no shrimp now, trucker's wife.
No, baby, you go on and eat your shrimp. We only got one life to live. I'm not gonna tell you that. I would never tell nobody, just like I'm vegan, I don't eat meat. I would never tell nobody, you do what I do. If it works for me, it might not work for you.
Oh, you're vegan.
Yeah, I don't eat no meat. I do eat salmon. I do eat salmon and I eat whiting
Oh,
and
I
whiting
like
filet
is
of
so
those.
sole.
good.
I've had
Oh,
those before. Those are good.
And filet of sole. I like that. Because they don't have fish and it's always filleted. I like those.
yeah.
I eat red snapper if I can get it filleted. But it has to be wild caught. I'm on that type of diet to where I don't eat nothing in the Pacific.
Oh, I
Nothing,
see.
yeah, because you know the water ain't good. It has to be wild caught.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Red snapper sounds so good right now. Oh my gosh.
yeah. Red
Let
snapper
me
is
ask y'all a
good meat.
question since y'all are talking about red snapper. Why do I never see anyone fry it? Or have y'all ever seen it fried?
Never,
Jamaicans. Remember, I told you
never.
I ate it fried in Jamaica. I can tell you how to do it. If
How do
you
you
go
do it?
buy it, okay. Um, when I lived with the Jamaicans and I lived in Jamaica, you take a whole red snapper And what you would do, you would you scale it and clean it up. You do degut it and all that other stuff. When you fry it, you take a little oil and put it in the skillet, and you fry it on each side until you get it dry. That's the whole thing. And then you'll take it when it get done frying. Then you'll add your onions. You add your scallion, which is green onion. You add your chocho. Your chocho is actually like green squash. It's like a hard squash, but they call it chocho. And then you add your whatever else you want to potato or whatever else you want to put in there, bell pepper and all that, thyme and allspice. Put it all in the skillet with a little bit of water and butter, and simmer it down with rice. Good God of Jesus!
Oh, wait.
That
Add
sounds
a
so
little
good.
when it cooked down, all cooked down. You get you what I used to do. I make the fried dumpling like Jamaicans do, because, like I said, I lived with Jamaicans for half of my time. I was
Mhm.
raised in a Jamaican, like I said, my dad.
Oh
So
wow.
you take the red snapper when they get through cooking, and let it sit for a while. Then you can make your little fried dumpling, or you can make some fry your plantain. You can do stuff like that. And another thing's good too, sure, you should try, get some cucumber. Everybody try this. It'll help you lose weight. Get you some cucumber and put
Mhm.
it in a blender with a little
Mhm.
water,
Mhm.
and you'll make it smooth it out, make it liquid, make it a
Mhm.
juice. And
Mhm.
when you take that, add a little bit of like agave or whatever you sweeten with, just a
Mhm.
little bit, and drink it. It's called cucumber juice. See, in
Really?
Jamaica, they make all different type of like soursop juice, cucumber juice, and a lot of people don't know it's the roots that you need. You need roots,
Wow.
roots in your diet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just bought me some fresh cucumber in there. I'll
Yeah,
try that this
cucumber is
evening.
good for cucumber is good for a lot of stuff. Cucumber, green apple. You could put green apple in there, cucumber, you put celery, put a little bit of cayenne pepper. That would detox uh your the whole body.
Nice.
Okay, so you say use the cucumber and what in there?
Cucumber,
Mhm.
green apple,
Green apple.
a little bit of celery,
Mhm.
some parsley or either cilantro,
Mhm. I love
some,
cilantro.
some cayenne
Me
pepper.
too.
Mhm.
I'll send you the measurements whenever you want me to, Miss Cheryl. And
Okay.
some cayenne pepper, and you
Mhm.
blend it with a little bit of pure, do not use no other water. Make sure you guys buy real water.
Okay.
I can't begin to strengthen that. And put that in the pitcher, blend it and drink it. It makes smoothie, like a smoothie machine, and you blend it and drink it. That's your green juice. That would detox your whole system. Then I can teach you liver detox because I'm going to school for my doctor in holistic. I can give you a
Woo!
liver detox
Yay!
and
I'm glad I
purify
know somebody like you. That's awesome.
your whole body. I can teach you, but the person I will refer you to is where you will buy your detox from.
Okay.
Okay, and
Cheryl, when she send it to you, send it to me.
Okay.
yes, I can teach you guys how to detox your liver. If anybody
Okay. So what
know,
we could do,
mhm,
maybe if you want, we could
yeah,
do the stream yard like we are now. Turn the cameras on, and you demonstrate for us. We're watching you. We're all here together though, but we'll be watching you.
okay, I got to
Oh,
get me
that
a
would be
camera.
nice.
I had to get me because see the computer. This is on the computer thing. It's not.
Okay.
It's not. I'll be able to do it,
Okay.
or
Because
either
you're
I
on
can
a.
explain it if I
Did
don't
you
get a
say you were
camera.
on a PC?
Yeah, I'm on a PC. I just have to buy a webcam
Okay.
because right now I'm using headphones. Like
Oh,
nobody
okay.
hear you but me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I can do that, and trust me, I can teach you the liver detox. The liver
Because I
detox.
feel like this,
Mhm.
I'm actually, I feel like really, really good, and I feel like this is something that I would love to learn, and I would love for it to be here on the channel because it's just all of this what we're talking about. We talk about emotions, we talk about our mental health and all of that. This is our thing, you know what I'm saying? This is wholeness. This is part of wholeness too, the emotion world. So but to come in with the food, I just feel like it's just good.
Oh, you would draw more people in when I show you this liver
I
detox.
know we need it so bad. I know I do. Like I've
And
been.
I
Oh,
I I
Cheryl,
really I really need this liver
oh,
detox,
well,
trucker's life.
the liver detox, and just gonna do a short summary of it. It just basically, okay, you know how people end up with diabetes, people end up with high blood pressure. They
uh-huh.
don't
Yeah,
understand the root of all of illnesses is the liver is not working. The doctor is not going to tell you that. He's just going to put you on insulin. He's just going to put you on high blood pressure pill. All
yeah,
he has to do is correct your damn liver. If you don't believe me, guys, go look it up. They will tell you. A doctor's not, because they're not taught that. But I am, because I know herbs can heal you.
right.
Yes. I had cancer twice, and I healed myself from herbs. Twice.
That's amazing.
Second time healed from herbs. Yes, ma'am.
But
Wow.
why? Let me ask you a
Clean the
question.
liver, you'll get rid of your illnesses. Uh-huh.
Let me ask you a question. Why here in the Western world? Because that's the life that we live, right?
Mhm.
Why here in the Western world they don't know about these herbs?
They do. They do. I follow the names I'm gonna give you, the people where you would go to and study. I'm just a person that I'm just a, how can I put it? I'm a person that speaks and tell you where to go and get these things.
You're a
You
pointer.
guys, yes,
You're like
uh-huh,
me with the mental health.
that's
I
right.
point.
You
Yes.
guys
Hmm.
remember? Hold on, this dog is what you okay? Remember this name, Yaki Awaken.
I seen him.
Please
I seen him on
subscribe
TikTok.
to that brother before they take him out. See, before I started with Yaki, I used to be with Dr. Sebi. They killed him. So we no longer have them. He was the first one that did our first herbs, and he
Yep.
proved it. They asked Dr. Sebi to prove that he could cure AIDS. They told him to bring only 3 people to court. Dr. Sebi bought 25, 30.
Wow.
They killed him, put him in jail. Hmm. That's what they do. They silence our black people. Go to Yaki before they silence him, because they already been taking his channel down. They've been striking him. They trying to get rid of him in YouTube. Go subscribe to the brother.
Oh.
He no, but guess what? He got smart. He finna go and build his website. So his website they can't remove.
I believe that Big Pharma had a thing to do with his death too, because they were scared they weren't going to make no more money. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yes, that's what it is. As far as what I wish I knew before I took chemo first about the herbs. I've been vegan 10 years, but I didn't know about the herbs too much. You know about diet, but you didn't know about the herbs. So when I found out, it took a little bit longer. That's why my chemo relapsed. See, people don't understand when they give you chemo, it relapsed because they actually put chemo in you, because they wanted to give, okay, they wanted to take out 80% of the chemo I had, which was multiple myeloma. Then they wanted to send me in to get a higher batch of chemo, which my multiple myeloma treatments never took out my hair, Miss Cheryl. But this one treatment would have. So that's stronger than what I took in a whole year. Why do
Mm.
that to me? They had already had gave me injections for the back pain, which had already messed up my liver. It had already messed up my kidney. I had to pull out. I went to the herbalist. She healed me. She healed me. The doctor's not going to tell you because they're not taught. They're not taught that. They're not taught that. They're not going to tell you that cayenne pepper and a little bit of turmeric can get rid of arthritis. They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you eating the apple will help you use the bathroom. Right now, I can eat 2 apples and use the stool for the next 2 days. People got to understand it's all about what you're eating.
Yeah, because I do know this, truckers. I know that food is medicine,
Yes, ma'am.
and we give ourselves the wrong kind. I mean, food killed my mama.
Well, sure,
It
the
it
Bible tells you
did.
that, sugar. The Bible tells you use the fruits as your food and the herbs as your medicine. It tells you right there. It told us. But we don't, when we go to church, the pastor don't sit down and go by scripture and scripture. You got to sit down and read that Bible at home. You go in them scriptures, it tells you how we were supposed to eat. It's not, that's our fault what happens to us because we're hard-headed. It's right there in scripture.
Well, I ain't gonna say it's our fault that what
It
happens to us,
is. It is.
but
Some people
I
learn
know
it
you're
and
gonna
still
say it
don't
like that,
care.
but I'll
They
say
don't
it like
care.
this. I'll say it like this. We've been spoon fed. That's what church really is. It's a lot of spoon feeding. The preacher decides the doctrine and then he preaches it from the Bible, but it's according to the topics that he chooses, and it's also all centered around basically the building and how the
Mhm.
building runs. You know how everything, you do this, you do this, do this, do, so that the service goes good and so that I take this money up. And that's what it became about. But like you're saying, it's a lot more in there than that. And also, we might as well go on and get those other books and bring those back. The ones that they took out, we need those back too.
I got them. If you want them books, all you have to do. I have the whole 81. I told you, I'm Hebrew. I have the whole 81. I
You got the
already
whole
know.
81.
I got the whole, but you cannot. You can purchase it here, but it has to be the Ethiopian version. Ethiopia is the only country that still allowed to hold 81 books. Right now, if I open my Bible, I can talk to you about Enoch. I can talk to you about a little thing, a lot of things. Everything they took out, I can show you in my book. It's called the Ethiopian, the
I
Hebrew
heard
text,
of it. I heard of it.
81.
I heard
I
of
have
it.
everything they took out your Bible. And if anybody know, if you knew anything about Enoch, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not racist, white people. Don't get me wrong. I care about y'all too. But
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. See, Enoch, why you took him out and removed him, because Enoch will tell the black people where they came from. See, Enoch is the
Okay,
man.
okay, hold it, sister, hold it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you keep that in mind. Don't get rid of that. Enoch could tell the black people where they come from. But what I want you to do,
Mhm.
I want you to tell us where the white people came from first.
Oh, I used to be Muslim in Nation of Islam. They come out of the them high rocks up in Europe.
Caucasus
Up in
Mountains.
yeah, they used to beat the hell out of their wives. They was like cavemen like. You know what I'm saying? They was real wild.
Do you
So
know
what we
anything
did,
about their DNA?
it's supposed to be of animalistic. It's supposed to be
Yeah, they got a
yeah.
certain
But they
um
switched it and said it was us. They
right.
tried to compare us to a, but actually, when it came to our teeth, we have the teeth of people that actually, if anybody know about your teeth as people, and everybody up in here, you don't have the teeth to even be eating meat if you're a black person. You don't even have the teeth. Go Google it. You don't have the teeth to eat meat. Only a certain race does. You
Wow.
don't even really
That's because
digest.
and Trucker's wife, that's because, well, from my understanding, us, the black people,
Mhm.
extracted DNA partially from animals. And
Yeah,
then there was some other parts to it too. They had a whole commotion going on, and that's where the Caucasianite comes from.
I can tell you.
They've not always existed. Their existence is, they've not been around for a long, long time.
I can tell you his name. I forgot his name, but I learned him when I was in the Nation of Islam. His name is
Hmm.
Yaqub. Yaqub
Hey,
is the
JC.
man. Yaqub is the one who invented the white race. What
Yes.
they did, actually, the black race is. I'm so glad I can speak because I can show you I'm not a fucking fool. The black race is the number one race. Okay, the
Yes.
black race is the start of all fucking race. I don't care if no one, if y'all don't want to speak to me, the white people, I'm sorry, baby. But you came from me. You came from me.
Yes.
We are the first and we are the end. That's life. I'm sorry. They lied to you just like they lied to us. They've been lying to the white man too. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Uh-huh.
That's true. I want to stay right there. No, really, that's true because they don't know that. A lot of them, some do, but a lot of them don't know that the
Mm.
information that was fed to them, which is a lie, they believe that it is true, and now they are learning the truth, as a lot of us are too. And it's a lot going on with that. It's a lot. Somebody is here saying, I'm listening. No, there's Sarah. I think she voted for Trump. Beloved has a love of money, and Beloved seems to me she doesn't have empathy for anyone. Oh wow. And she really did that, showing the phone call messages, cell phone
I
messages.
I believe you. Was that Sarah that said
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I believe you, Sarah. I believe that.
But you know what, Sarah? Actually, even though a black person can have all the money in the world, you still in a white person's eye, you still not considered a Republican, baby.
Wow.
You know that, Sarah, right?
Wow.
Actually, we're not even how to sum it up. We're not even considered citizens. That's why they disrespect us. We never claimed citizen. Like, how can I put it? We never you know how they say go down and claim more and all that, Tanya, and all that little stuff like that.
Uh
Hmm.
huh.
We never claimed you know how a person goes and say, okay, I'm African American, such and such. We just put that when we fill applications and stuff like that. But actually, when you look at the paperwork, when Abraham Lincoln passed it, he wasn't it wasn't meant for us. He wasn't talking to us.
Uh huh.
When the Declaration of Independence was passed, go look it up. Type in, was the Declaration of Independence meant for black people? It'll tell you. It wasn't meant for us. We wasn't even considered, we still ain't considered a human being. They
Right.
consider us as an
Exactly.
animal.
Exactly.
We're not even considered as human. And then when you go out and then you claim more, or the what's the other one, Cheryl, that people are claiming? You can claim it and they can't mess with you.
Um, a sovereign citizen.
That's right. And then also too, if you guys go back and dig up your birth papers, I got my eyes closed because I'm trying to remember. You go back and dig up your birth papers, you'll see you have money on your books.
Wow.
This lady been trying to teach me how to do it, but I haven't. I just found out about it about 6 months ago.
It
You
is
have
crazy,
money.
Nick.
We have money. We have money on our books. They're making money off of you, but you don't know you can get your own money. Probably a lot of black people are really probably wealthy if you go dig up your money. I think you guys pretty much have heard of that. There's a lot of black people talk about it. The Indian people even talk about it. Native American, yeah. Mhm.
Me and my girls had a conversation the other night. We was drinking some wine, and they just couldn't believe I had to pull out my birth certificate, and it has Negro on it. And she was like, my daughter was like, "Mom, no, it's not." I pulled it out. I showed them. Little Rock, Arkansas. It says Negro. For real.
Oh
And
wow.
my girls were so thrown off by that. Like, really?
That's why
Hmm.
Trump wanna take it back to segregation. Really tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind. I've been segregated since I've been living on this planet.
Yeah, I'm
Do you
trying to
do
tell
you
you.
consider yourself, Trucker's wife, a part of the conscious community? Is that how you
Yes,
identify? Okay.
yes. I'm like I said, I get along with everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but I love my people. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
but no, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I would get out if they was walking up and down the street right now, just beating up people. I'll participate because somebody got injured. No, I'm not into that.
Okay.
Yeah,
To me, I look at my higher to me and has been that way. Trust me, it get handled. My higher power handle everything that comes my way. A lot of people don't, but I'm the testimony to tell you I believe in God. That's just it.
Okay.
He has brought me too far, especially when you get cancer and you don't pray. You had nobody else there to talk to, and you pray
Mm.
to him, and he's the only one that answered. There's
right.
nothing else you can say, man. He gave
I
me the strength to move on. He made me strong, and I survived it a second time. with his help. He's real and he's good. I'm gonna cry, man. Let me stop. I love
Oh, I know. That's
people don't
beautiful.
understand. I love God so much.
I know. I can hear it in your voice.
I love him so much.
Well, I I've had my ups and downs with God, and I'm just being totally transparent here. There's a lot of people will say, "Well, you can't have ups and downs with God." Well, yes, I can, because when I got diagnosed in 2023 with breast cancer, and it was staging up, I had to have my I had a double mastectomy. So the same night I came home after the double mastectomy, I had a stroke.
Mm.
And I never thought that I would have a stroke, you know. And so I didn't know who my daughters were. I had to learn to read and write and all that kind of stuff over again. And
Mm.
then, you know what, you guys, I took up drinking. I took up drinking because you just don't know. You just don't know how it feels. Like my feet, my legs from the knee to my toes has
She must have
uh
hit the mute. Okay, there you go.
yeah, the stroke hit me there, and to feel this feeling, and I was just so angry at God. I'm just like, why? And then I started drinking and drinking and drinking, and I need to. That's why I need that trucker's wife. I need that liver flush
I,
thing.
I got you. I got you. I'm gonna give you the lady's number. All you have to do is get somebody to take a picture of your eyes. That's all I want you to
Okay,
do for me, and I will give you the person to contact. And I think it's just to get the detox that you need is for 40 days.
okay,
She'll tell you not to eat no meat. She gonna tell you on the paper what to do. I'm gonna hand you to her. She just need a picture of your eyes. She read eyes. Most holistic doctors read the eyes. Because
okay.
haven't you heard the eyes is the root to your soul? It's the damn truth. It's the truth.
I've heard that. Yeah.
It's the truth. And she'll tell you what to do. But I know it's $100 and some dollars. And
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
sure, you got my email. Can you give it to Tanya?
I can. I
Okay,
can.
give it to Tanya. Email me, Tanya, and I'll send you the information, the lady.
I sure will.
Okay.
I don't want to live like this no more. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
I know, Tanya. I know. I know, baby. It was hard, Tanya. I'm coming. Actually, that's why when I hear people say scooter or walker, I just 6 months ago I wasn't able to walk. I wasn't able to walk. I was in a wheelchair. I was in a wheelchair for about a good. Oh God! I was in a wheelchair for about 2 weeks.
Mm.
And then from a wheelchair, he took me to the walker.
Oh
Mm.
God.
I said, God, please, just let me be able to stand on my own. And then he gave me the strength to walk. I walk on my own now. I walk
Yes.
without anything. I don't know
Hmm.
nothing. I asked him to help me, and he did it. He did
Yes.
it. But he also said too, don't ask me for nothing, and you don't really want it. Make sure
Mm.
when you ask me for something, it's what you really want,
Right.
Mm.
and I shall give. He said it with a sincere heart. I will give you all you need. Just have
Mm.
a sincere heart. People don't
Yes.
understand. You can go to God and pray. Just because you prayed today, you might have committed a sin tomorrow. He heard you, but he just don't believe you. People don't understand. He just don't believe you.
Yeah.
He just don't believe you. People just need to trust in him a little more because he's real.
And I I feel bad because my sisters came down when I had my stroke, and they said, Tanya, I understand that you're so upset because of the double mastectomy, the stroke, and everything. stroke. Some people can't talk anymore. Some people can't walk anymore. You're walking, you're talking. It took a while to get everything back, but you're fine. You're still working. She said, you work hard, harder than anybody ever know. And I said, you know what? You're right. I need to stop blaming God because it could have been worse.
Yep, Tanya, that's
Yeah.
when I started.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it put when it gets easier, it makes it easier, Cheryl, when you see that there's somebody else that's doing far more worse than what I was
Yes.
doing.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Precious
That's
Wife.
when it makes it shine a little bright for you because
Mm-hmm.
I seen people a little bit worse than what I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I seen little bitty babies
But I
can't
mean,
even
you
walk.
both I thank y'all for coming up, but you both are extraordinary people. You and Tanya. This is amazing.
Thank you.
And for the viewers that are here, the people that are here and the ones that catch the replay, you guys have you've blessed all the hearers. I'm telling you that right now, just by sharing your story.
And you know what, Nina? I'm gonna do you a favor on this one. I'm not gonna even talk about you no more. I'm not gonna even feed into you. I'm just gonna pray for you, baby. Whatever you looking for, I'm gonna pray you find it.
Yes.
I'm gonna pray you find it.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave you alone. I can't take it because after a while, sure, it was starting to. I don't know if people, if if you when you're doing things, you
Hmm.
get a feeling, Tanya, to stop, and then you keep on going and feeding into it. You still get another person saying, "Stop! Don't do that."
Yeah.
And I was starting to get off into it. I was starting to get into that energy I don't want to get off into because I was really finna start. Yeah, I don't want to get ugly. I don't want to be held accountable for nothing I do. I don't want to do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
And and I thank God really that see how your internal GPS checks you and how it puts boundaries there. You see what you just did, what you just said. You did all of this for your system, for you. This is what Nina is lacking.
Right.
The inability to do that thing.
I really like how Tucker's wife just did that.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
Yeah,
And
I'm
just
gonna hand her
listening
over.
to her do that because she feels a type of way. She might feel a little anger, a little rage, a little I feel disrespected, a little stop, don't with me. She felt all of that, but there's another system inside of her system that lets it know what it can do and what it can't, and this is why it can't, and this is enough. These are the things that Nina is missing.
Hmm. Hmm. I
Yeah.
wanted to talk to Trinaya too
Oh my
because
God. Y'all haven't Trinaya done well.
yes, but I wanted to. I listened to his live, and I wanted to talk to him anyway, personally,
Okay,
and
okay.
let him know to let you do what you have to do, and don't be upset with you, whichever way you decide to do it. If you pay her back, don't be upset with you. She
Yeah.
needs to understand that. I don't want her to make you have to choose. That's not fair. That's not fair, Trinaya. That's
Uh,
not fair. Sure,
it is partly because of Trinaya's age, because Trinaya real young trucker.
I
You
know.
know what I'm saying? So I was trying to tell Trinaya again, you got all these different parts, and this is not easy. It's not easy for me on my side
Yeah,
because
but
I
you
was
love
madder than
Trinaya.
hell
You
at
love her.
Nina for attacking me this way and not coming to me, talking to me when I felt like she didn't understand how close I allowed her to be to me and how that was a privilege. You know how many times in my life I've gone through something and I felt like there was nobody there. And if I would have had a person like me back in those times, oh my God.
Well, Cheryl, somebody your spirituality is floating because there's some kind of way somebody let you know that this was going to pop off. See, a lot of times when things let you know, you can feel when things are about to happen.
I did.
People were
I
saying
felt
it,
it.
people turned it around and made it seem like, well, how she knew it was going to happen and such and such. No, she didn't plot. Okay. She just, when actually your heart is right, you do get things that talk to you and tell you, don't do this. Don't do that. Don't go out tonight. Stay in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your conscience talk to you.
Yeah, it did. It did. It did. Plain as day. I got two witnesses. I got Sierra. No, I actually got three. I got Sierra, Monet, Trinaya, and I made sure that I said these words to them so that when they saw this thing happening, they would, because I won't see, because I'm sharing. Because ever since my mother died, I've I've tapped into another level or deeper depth of spirituality and connectedness to spirit. I have done that. I know I have. So when I spoke this way, I tell two or three people around me so that they when they see it come to pass that they know that I've already spoke it before time. And when it
Uh-huh.
hit, I said, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. There was no plot. I wasn't thinking about Nina. Why would I be thinking about Nina for? So then when I found after it happened, not before now, after it happened, I went to back to her channel, and that's when I saw that Nina had already put words into the atmosphere. And when she was speaking back there on her channel, with me not knowing that those things were being said, the words that she released came all the way to me.
Mm.
And that's what I spoke on to Monet, Sierra, and Trinaya. Of course, I couldn't speak it to YouTube because then maybe Nina would have heard it. I didn't want that. So I just speak to the people around me.
Well, I know one thing, she need to stop playing with certain people because I know there are some people that stay prayed up all the time, and those are ones I would not play with. Nina, you have to understand, you mess with a child of God seriously, you will pay. I guarantee you that.
You know,
It's gonna
she
make your
said
life
that.
hard. Make your life hard.
I think she said that. I think she knows that.
Yeah, he'll make your life hard. What she's
Uh-huh.
going through now is a lot of her karma of things she have done to people up in YouTube. See, people think you can do stuff up in YouTube and,
Mm.
and docs and do all this stuff and log off, and God didn't see it. He's the one who saw it. That's why I don't understand people. You do stuff and you think nobody's seen it. The main person that you don't need to see saw it.
Mm.
He saw everything. Matter of fact, he knew what you were gonna do before you did.
Mm.
He just wanted to see how far you gonna let it go.
Mm.
She sat there and let the devil play with her, use her. That's what she
Oh
does.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
stuff that she does up in here, she literally lets the devil use her.
Yeah. I wish she's got to she's got to learn how not to do that and be a better version of herself, raise her consciousness and become more spiritual. And she hears this thing or these, I don't know, she just hears a lot talking to her because she says so. And I just think it's her lower self, and it's really ugly.
If you type in Nina, her name, or you type in the other name she used, HBIC room
Uh-huh.
shaker, it different arguments. You'll see all different type of people that she didn't got into it with.
Really?
I don't even think she can go in the beef sector no more. See, after a while, you get kicked out of certain sectors. See, right now, I think she's bored. She really can't do anything right now. I think that's why what's wrong with her. So she started this with you because it keeps her mind. See, after a while, when you let the devil use you so much, that's all you can do is let him use you. That's what she's
Mm.
doing. She's living in sin over there. Just constantly, because I don't, if you notice, she haven't been doing too many videos.
Right.
She normally always speaking on something. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
Right.
She don't have nothing to talk on, so she had nothing to do but start with you. She was getting bored.
Yeah, I believe that.
She had been gone. She ain't been logging in.
Right.
Logged in all of a sudden because you did a video, and there it go.
Yeah.
But she just don't like me. She just want to keep bringing my name. But I like it. Go ahead, keep calling my name. I got some more subscribers. Keep on. I'm wait till I get 1,000, then I'll do my first video. Keep going.
Y'all subscribe to Trucker's Wife.
Yeah,
Please.
y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, yes. But y'all, thank you guys. Thank you, Trucker. I
You
appreciate you very
welcome. You
much.
welcome. I'm gonna
Thank
drop
you,
that.
Tanya.
You're welcome.
We gotta do it again because we gotta talk to Sunday Rose, but we'll see what happens. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful Saturday evening. I'm getting ready to find a movie and watch a movie. Can you believe it? And chill out.
Me
Oh,
too.
okay. Well, we'll talk soon. Thanks again, Tanya.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. All hearts and minds clear. Y'all govern yourselves accordingly. Kisses and hugs, and we'll see y'all on the next video. Bye, guys.